All the disrespect before you play back, button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check fam? Thank you guys for tuning in once again. We are back, and we are back with the lovely Mrs. Button Check once again.
Hello.
The wifey. Thank you for joining us. Originally, we were planning to feature her more on the weekends, but today's topic is so juicy. It's so viral. It's so fucking crazy. We definitely needed a female perspective. So, of course, we had to have her join us for today. So anyway, without further ado, we're going to skip the hot clips because we got so much to unpack. Chapters and links down below. And we're about to get into it. So without further ado, I already said that. Let's go. All right, now into the weirdest set of buttons to check. This is the last subject that I ever thought that we would have to check, right? But when I say this shit has been trending, this shit has been going viral. It was one of the most viral things. We've even been talking about it because it just kept growing. It's fucking ridiculous. But then when you click on it, you're like, okay, well, what are they talking about? Street Fighter? Maybe a new character, maybe the game is changing, a new mechanic. No, it is about a girl that's wore a Street Fighter shirt to the gym. If you've been on Twitter, you know what the hell I'm talking about. If you haven't, you're like, what the hell are you talking about? Trust me, just hang on tight. We're about to unpack it. So I'm gonna put the profile on the screen. It starts right here with Space Cake. So here's her information right here. This is my first time learning about her, so I believe she's a pro player. I'm not sure if she's sponsored or not, but she definitely streams as well. So check her out. I'll put the link for all her information in the description field below. All right, so we're just about to get into this right now. I was just telling my wife, I was like, yo, out of all the stories we've done, especially this year, this story alone, I've had more tweets, I've been tagged more than any other thing, and it's literally blowing my mind. But this is the first tweet that sparked all of this. This alone. There's no video. It's this alone. Check me out right here. She posted this saying, been at the gym for 15 minutes before some dude approached me as I'm trying to get my cardio in, waved and pointed at my Street Fighter shirt until I yanked my earbuds out and loudly asked him what the fuck he wanted. You play? Question mark. Nope. Earbuds back in, volume all the way up. Okay, there's a few ways, of course, that this tweet could be interpreted and it come off to people, and you would think that it would stop there, but no, this was one of the most heated debates in FGC Twitter that I've seen. I mean, possibly at Facebook, all the shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit just kept growing bigger and bigger. When I first showed you the tweet, you know, like the tweet right here that we'll put on the screen, somebody right off the bat comes and says, it blows my mind that men think they are entitled to a woman's time and attention no matter what the fuck she is doing. Somebody else responds saying, laugh out loud, just no. Dude didn't think he was entitled. That's just how you're seeing it. Guy wanted to know if she played a game. Didn't need to be rude.
I just feel like it can go so many different ways, and I'd have to understand her like reasoning behind everything and understanding why. Like, was this guy like constantly like waving at her because that's what it kind of came off as, like, hey, I'm trying to talk to you, and then she just finally was like, what the fuck do you want? Right. Because she could have just been in her zone. Like, that couldn't have been, I mean, it could have been different, but I mean, that's how I originally took it. So I was like, well, I don't know if she was being rude or not because I don't know the underline. Yeah. But if it really is that she was like just there, barely walking up, and he was like, hey, and she was just like, what? Like, then instantly rude, then yeah, that was fucked up. But I don't know the whole story yet, so I can't give my vision yet.
Yeah, so, and basically, I mean, all we know of the story is that tweet, you know? So I think, who knows how it really happened? If that's how it really happened, like I said, my first initial thought when I thought it was a man doing that to another man, I thought it was rude. And I was like, why wouldn't you just say what's up to the dude and talk to him? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be real with you because we're on button check, baby. So we gotta check these real ass buttons. When I first read this, I saw it from St. Cola. He's another player, commentator, right? And he reposted it using it as his words. I guess he was trying to like meme it. Basically trying to prove a point. So when he said it and I first read it, I thought it was him. I thought this story belonged to him. I didn't see her tweet yet. So real talk, when I read it, my initial first reaction was, that was kind of a dick move. Like, why were you that rude? Like, I was lost. Like I said, I didn't hear the story. My first initial reaction was, why were you so mean to this random guy? You was just pointing at the shirt and asked if you play. That was kind of a dick move, and these were two men, and that's exactly what I thought. Then later, of course, after all kinds of people tagged me and I saw the story and I saw the tweets, I was like, oh, it's actually hers. It's not his. But when I found out it was hers, I was like, okay, well, what are the what's really going on here, you know, because the way it was written saying he's waving at me, I'm trying to get my cardio in. I finally said, what the fuck do you want? I wonder, did she really say, what the fuck do you want?
Right, that's another thing.
You know what I'm saying? Did she really put that spice on it? Or did she say, excuse me? You know, like, because sometimes you write stuff that you didn't really say. Yeah. And then she said, nope, and put it right back in. I noticed, though, I believe, I could be wrong, in her profile, I think she has a boyfriend, right? So we were talking about this, and I was like, maybe she's had a bad experience at the gym and she's used to guys hitting on her or something like that. Or maybe she was trying to be respectful to her boyfriend or just ignore guys and keep it pushing. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I can understand that part of like just wanting to respect your man, because especially if you've already had situations at the gym where people would like to talk to you or whatever. If a female in situations like that entertain a conversation for too long, it becomes something different sometimes, and it's hard for women to kind of pull back from that whenever there's a full-on conversation. So it's easier for a woman to be like, nah, and like just disappear, because then they know that's clear message. I don't want to have a conversation with you, and it doesn't have to go further than that. Now, does it have to be rude? No, but it's kind of a clear message to be like, I'm not in the mood to talk.
Yeah. Hey, you got so many different ways you could spin this too, because some people are saying, you know, there's certain gym etiquette. Y'all should know if you go to the gym, it's not a place to socialize, it's a place to work. People don't want to talk there. But then you got RobTv that released a video about this topic as well, giving his opinions, because he goes to the gym a lot now. And he actually had an interesting perspective about how he would talk to women, or how he wouldn't talk to women at the gym versus how he would talk to a man.
It's just me. I would not recommend you talking to women in the gym. Do what you want to do, but I don't do it, man. I don't think it's worth it. I think in this situation, I was not there to see what happened with Space Cake and that guy. However, it does not seem to me personally that he was trying to do anything wrong. I don't see how he's an asshole for it. I don't see, from the tweet, I don't see nothing wrong. It's like the guy say, hey, yeah, strip pressure. Now, at the same time, he could have very well been trying to holler at her and really been trying to flirt and XYZ, and she shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's to say? I don't know. But just off that information given there, I think he should have just tried to avoid the situation in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So
I can agree with what he's saying too. Like, he would feel more comfortable, you know, going up to a man versus a woman at the gym.
Right.
I don't really go to the gym, so I don't really know how I would feel about it. But I would kind of probably feel like I'm just trying to be in my zone. Like, I don't want to have a conversation, but
right.
I don't know.
Like I was telling her, I was like, you know, I've done it before, and I've had it done to me where I see somebody with a cool ass shirt, especially if it's like FGC or something like that, and I won't ever go out of my way to tell them cool ass shirt. But if they happen to come to my side wherever I'm at and we're in crossing or something like that, I'll say, yo, dope shirt, and I'll keep it pushing. Yeah. I won't be like, hey, dope shirt, who do you mean? You know, I won't do that. That's just me, you know, unless I say dope shirt and then they start talking, you know, something like that. But besides that, I'm not going to go out of my way. And I've had people tell me, hey, cool shirt, and we just keep walking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, you know, if they were on the treadmill, getting the cardio in, I don't really know what that means, exactly what they're doing. If they're doing some jumping jacks or whatever, I would probably wait till they get to my side of the room or something like that. That's just me.
I'm gonna say what RobTv said. I respect what he said. He was like, read the damn room. Like, you have to read
the social cues. Yeah. Because then I saw a post from her saying, like, you know, it looks like she held her ground pretty well. She kept like just going back at people, like clapping back at them, because she got a lot. I mean, people were calling her whore, stuck up bitch. I mean, they were coming at her, you know what I'm saying? And she said something like, oh, boo-hoo, I'm antisocial. Then I started thinking about that, like, okay, well, we also got to think, like I said earlier in a previous video, everybody's not on the same playing field when it comes to being social. Mm-hmm. So what if she is little, you know, not too social, you know what I'm saying? And she just doesn't really want the conversation, doesn't know how to have it, because, you know, not everybody does. But then it goes back to the point where I saw people making memes talking about, you know, taking her words. So I went to the gym and they're all being funny about it. And it's kind of like either taking a shot at her or just making fun of the situation altogether. Of course, I'll continue putting some of them on the screen. And a lot of them are saying, are ending it like it's no big deal, or so he asked me and I answered and now I got a new friend at the gym. You know what a lot of people are saying, like, bottom line, it's not a big deal. Some people saying, but then again, I'm social. Said, I could only see what she typed.
Right.
So going off what she typed, yes, I can see how it could come off rude, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I wasn't there, so I don't know if that's actually what went down, but I could only imagine that if this actually happened, homeboy was probably like,
he was like, oh, never mind.
and then bounced, you know what I'm saying?
But hey, that's the clear message, right? Like, that's what I was talking about. You have to make it clear sometimes. But I think if I go off of just what she originally posted, because I like to analyze stuff before I assume, I can definitely see where it would come off looking like she was being rude. But again, if you read the inline of that where it's saying he waved and pointed at my shirt until I pulled my earbud down, that could be a consistent hey, you know, like that can get annoying, especially if you know you're in the gym and you're just going and you're trying to be nice and not pay attention to it.
I would say
so.
I would say, like,
a lot of stuff.
That's a good thing. Like, how long was he waving in that? Because maybe she was trying to give him the hint from the jump, and he just kept waving. And she's like, "What the fuck do you want?" You know what I'm saying? Or was it a quick hey? And then she was like, "What the?" You know, we don't know. All I know is, like I said, how it was written, and this shit goes back and forth. Like, check out these tweets. Somebody says, "It sucks that creepy dudes have ruined this for y'all. I met one of my closest friends at the gym by talking to him about his ST shirt. Then Mike Johnson responds saying, 'How is this creepy? He just asked a question.' Others respond saying, 'Earbuds are specifically a do not bother me, do not fuck with me signal.' Somebody by the name of Paige says, 'No, speak for yourself.' He continues right here saying, 'I'm both a personal trainer and a sports massage therapist. I've seen enough interactions. She's just a weak person that cannot handle one thing going differently than her daily routine. It's pathetic. I've dealt with similar stuff and I dealt with it accordingly with kindness.'" Ooh, I saw you have a little. I felt your seat kind of do one of these when I was reading that, because I feel like he started in a good place.
That's not really kindness.
But
it's like, she's a piece of shit, but I'm gonna kill her with kindness. I mean, that's pretty much what he said.
I'm gonna kill her kindness with a knife, motherfucker. I think, no, he actually obviously felt some type of way, because calling her a weak individual, and I've seen this, and I'm in the industry, I've seen interaction, so this is no excuse, you know? So once again, like I said, the way the tweet comes off, there's a lot of responses like this. So that it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you feeling, man. Like I said, it was kind of left field, but we had to talk about it. This was, surprisingly enough, the most trending, the most talked about thing this week, you know what I'm saying? Probably go up until the weekend and whatnot. We'll be back. We should be, if not tomorrow, definitely Sunday. Thank you for joining us. What do y'all think, man? Like I said, you got some for, some against, some saying read the room, some saying it's a stupid conversation, others saying she was rude, she wasn't rude, earbuds, watch the earbuds, read the sign, leave her alone, don't be a dork, don't be a...
It's a lot.
Only talk to men, don't talk to women. You know what I'm saying? There's these theories, there's a lot going out, so it can go a lot of different ways. What do y'all think, man? So either way, thank you for watching. Mama Marie, the wifey, Mrs. Buttcheck, thank you for joining us once again. Thank you guys. Let us know. Make sure you do not wear Street Fighter shirts when you go to the gym. Or make sure you don't wear gym shirts when you play Street Fighter. Whatever the hell, man. Whatever.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned. Let me know how y'all feeling. See y'all soon. Love you forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe. அங்க டக்கு புறப்படுகிறா